Hi guys, welcome back. I've got for you today an unboxing in its truest form. This came in the post today. It's actually for my brother, don't tell him. No, he knows really. It is the new, as you'll have guessed from the title of the video, it is the new Nexus 7, the 2013 edition. That can get in. Came very quickly, direct from Google Play. This one being the 32 gig Wi-Fi black version. Here she is, look. Oh. So, doesn't tell us much apart from it's the Nexus 7 32 gig Wi-Fi version on the back there. I didn't do that. It's got Asus on each edge. Usual stuff on the end. So, let's crack on. So, I would remind you, this is just an unboxing and a bit of a first look. It's not a review. I'm not even sure I'll do a review because, like I say, it's not actually mine, so I won't be using it long term. So I've got a couple of bits to cut just there. Trusty touch knife, there we go. Looks like it might be a bit easier to get into than the last Nexus 7. And there she is. Looks quite tall and thin. I mean, definitely I've noticed in some pictures the bezel at the top and the bottom has looked bigger than others. Anyway, we'll move on to that shortly. So what else is in the box before we move on to the fun stuff. To turn on, press and hold the power button for a few seconds. If you can't figure that out. NFC in the middle of the back. Okay, so that's fairly basic, simple stuff. Warranty and safety, the old thingy cable. Ooh. I'm not supposed to plug into anything. Oh well, not to worry. It's not like we're short of like USB chargers these days, is it? So, let's have a look at the device itself. Let's take off the sticky covering. Oh, Nexus. Come on, there we go. Certainly looks shinier than my one. Nice kind of rubberized back, rear facing camera in the corner there. That's a 5 megapixel and a 1.2 megapixel on the front there. Does feel nice. I think speakers at the bottom, dual speakers at the bottom there. Let's see. Yeah, dual stereo speaker, surround sound, powered by Fraunhofer. Whoever Fraunhofer are, you see them there? Asus. So obviously the micro USB port at the bottom. The volume rocker and the power. Looks like a microphone, if that's the microphone or a noise cancelling microphone. Obviously the power button, headphone jack. Nothing at all down the left side. So let's see if there's any juice in it or not. Looks like there may well be. Te damos la bienvenida, of course. Yeah, I will do, but I'm just gonna welcome. So this one, in theory, should be set up with my brother's account already, just to punch the password in. So what I did grab, I'll do that in a second. What I did grab real quickly as this was booting up, just give it a quick wipe, is the old Nexus 7, just so we get a bit of a comparison. You see that? Put them down next to each other. Now I can tell you straight away, the new one looks thinner. You're not going to see that too well with it. I don't know how visible that is. It is slightly thinner width-wise. So I've got my thumb holding them at the bottom there. Slightly taller lengthwise. Old Nexus 7, new Nexus 7. So, let me log into Wi-Fi and accounts, and I'll be back in a second. Just pause a second to show you. Now, even though I think he selected in the setup, yeah, preload my account, it's not there. So I mean, this is just a normal Android setup. So I'm not quite sure why they would do it like that. So I'll sign my account in, and I can reset it afterwards. So I'll be back in a moment. So as usual, signing in. Oh, no. Don't back anything up here, whatever. You will notice they've shortened the process for logging in, setup and all that. It is quite a lot quicker these days, I think. This is your Google Play library. Okie dokie. System update downloaded. I'm going to hit that straight away. So I must say it feels very nice. I think the thinner form factor is an improvement. I think that feels, even though it's only a few millimeters, that feels a little more comfortable than the old Nexus. The backs, I suppose actually they're very similar. They're both kind of rubberized. This feels slightly softer. This feels slightly plasticier, slightly more like plastic. You get the idea. So yeah, it feels a little more premium, you could say even. What else? I don't know, there's not too much else to say at this, but obviously the old Nexus 7 didn't have a camera, so that's a nice addition. I think a few people kind of whinged a bit when the tablet came out like that. But alright, I think it looks nicer. It looks better personally, I think, with the whole black, like the black bezel, the black rim, the black back, whereas the old Nexus had the silver border. Just talk a little bit more about the specs, I suppose, while we're waiting for the update to install. So it's touch over 7 inches, the screen actually. It's 1920 by 1200. That's 323 pixels per inch. That's a pretty damn good resolution. So it can play obviously 1080p in that case. It's got scratch resistant Corning glass. The camera the cameras I mentioned, 5 megapixel, 1.2 megapixel. Obviously it's just installing 4.3. It's got dual band Wi-Fi up to N. It's got Bluetooth 4, and with 4.3 it will let you use the low energy, so Bluetooth LE. You might say, what does that mean? But I, for example, bought what's the brand? I bought a heart rate monitor, one of the popular ones. I forget what the name is now. Solar? No, I don't know. Whoever. An N7 or an H7 or something like that, and it wouldn't actually connect to my phone because my phone didn't have low energy support for Bluetooth. My phone's the S4. You know, you would kind of imagine an Android, a Google S4, I'm talking rubbish today, aren't I? A Samsung Galaxy S4, an Android top of the range phone would be, be able to do everything, but it couldn't. But with 4.3, so it's a software issue rather than a hardware issue. With 4.3, then they're compatible. It weighs in total only 290 grams. As I said, this one's got 32 gig of memory, 2 gig of RAM. The battery is a 3950 milliamp hours, and it is like Qi compatible. You know, the wireless charging. If you get the Qi charge plate, you can just sit it down on it and it installs. It's got the quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 Pro 1.5 GHz processor, and the GPU is the Adreno 320 400 MHz. So I hope that satisfied your need to know that. Oh, that was very slick and smooth. That screen feels very nice. Sounds odd actually to say a screen feels nice, but that just seems so slick, smooth, slidey, I suppose, in some ways. Does that make sense? Is that? I don't know. It just feels a bit of resistance on that. Like none on that. Maybe it's in my head, but it does feel very nice. The screen, the colours, I think they look pretty fantastic. I don't know how well they come out on the video. It's updating various apps for me now as well. So as before, you have the two different notification bars, either side to turn things on and off. Ooh. Let's kick off with a movie and see how that looks. Play. And sounds for that matter. See if we can skip right on in. I don't want to see. Well, I suppose we can look. There's a volume up. It's going to get me kicked off YouTube, isn't it? Trying and playing a bit of movie, so I'll have to keep it quite short.
What are you looking at?
So there is quite a big bezel.
You're fucking my shit.
No. Excuse me, can you not, please? This is our bedroom.
Why would she be at home? We had a fight.
It's reasonably loud.
Broke it up or be on a break, I don't really know.
What?
Look,
No.
Reasonably loud, a little tinny.
I don't know where to look.
Let's see if we can crank some tunes up. Does it come with whatever? Let's just go straight in and kick it something a bit funky. Come on. Again, it's going to have to grab this over Wi-Fi quickly. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Come on. Oh dear, there's... There is no bass there, but I've got a little bit of bass there. Alright, we'll have to stop it there, otherwise YouTube will not allow me to put the video up. So speakers, yeah, they're reasonable. It's a bit of a shame, they're a little bit tinny, but I guess probably for sort of movie viewing. Oh, you see it's very quick at responding. Well, I say very quick. Well, it does respond, at least sideways use. I suppose that's it already. That's all really, just for a quick look around the device. All in all, quite impressive. Slick, smooth. I think the screen does look fantastic. I don't know how well you can see sort of pixel density on a camera like that. Viewing angle, that seems pretty good. Again, it's hard to show on a video perhaps, but that seems a pretty good viewing angle to me. So all round, yeah, nice device, feels good in the hand, seems pretty slick. Like I said, this isn't a review, it's just a first look. These are my opinions. Nice device. Will I upgrade my old Nexus? I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can sell this for a reasonable amount and I'll perhaps upgrade, but I don't use the tablet enough really probably to warrant it. But there we go, that's the Nexus 7 unboxed, available on Google Play. The 32 gig version $239, the 16 gig version $199. My name's Andy, I'll catch you all again soon.